Now, let's make something more comprehensive with bootstrap. Okay. Um, yeah, and in the mid exam, you need to make a website. So it means yeah, you need to understand various things, how to make the website. So today we are going to learn how to make a good example with the bootstrap. And let's do one by one. Okay. So this is the header, and then this is the content, and this is the footer. As you know, like the website, the common website. For example, if you go to the top, so you can see there's header. Okay. This is the header, and then yeah, when you go to the header, there will be some section. But okay, we skip this section, and this is the content. Okay, there are many content, and then this is the footer. This is the footer. The footer means something related to the maybe address or email or contact, something else related to this institution. Maybe this is the university, so it is the address about this university and so on. Now let's make it with the bootstrap. So let's make a new folder. Okay. The new folder will be block 3. And in this folder, there will be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. There are 6 HTML files. So by now, I want you to remember that we have at least 3 things. So we need to make the views, we need to make the URLs, and then we need to make the HTML. At the first time, let's make the HTML. So there are 6 HTML that you need to create in the folder block 3. So let's see in the folder block 3. So there will be 6 HTML. Let me just make it first. This.html, and then let's make it as home.html. Let's make it blog.html. Let's make it contact.html. Let's make it data.html. And let's make it info.html. Okay. So you can check one by one. Paste.html. So I will just copy and paste this one, and I will put it into the paste.html. This is paste.html. So I will change this one. This is home.html. Okay. So home.html, this one. And then this is blog.html. This is contact.html. And the last one, this is info.html. Okay, so copy and paste for every HTML. So we have data.html. So after you copy and paste everything, then let's make one, maybe not one, but there will be 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. So there will be 4. Okay, there will be 4 functions. Okay, the first function is the contact to. So let's put this contact to in the views.py. So I will just put below contact to, and then home tree, block tree, home tree, block tree. I think it is similar with the one that we did before, but I'm making a new function name. And then index 4. Okay, so index 4. And the last one, you need to specify the URLs. You need to specify the URLs. So I'm going to create 4 more of the URLs. So the URLs contain contact, data, home tree, and block tree. Okay, now let's open it. So everything is good, then you will see like this. When you click home, you will see this one. When you click block, then you will see this one. When you click data, you will see this one. When you click contact, you will see this one. Okay. Okay, please try. So I will give you some time. Now let's take a look on the code. Okay, I will just briefly explain because everything already in the previous HTML. Okay. So let's take a look on the base. On the base HTML, you can see the block head section. This is the head section. In the head section, you will see the title, and then whether it is for the website on any device. And then the style sheet, we are going to use the bootstrap. And then we use the jQuery and we use the bootstrap for this site. And then the body section. The body section, we have a definition about the navigation. So the navigation, we use this class. Okay. And then if we are going to home, then we call home tree. Okay. I hope that you understand now. The home tree here is the name. The name of the URL that you already defined in the URLs.py. Okay. So this is the home tree. And then if you click the block, then you will go to block 3. If you click data, then you will go to the data. If you click contact, you will go to contact 2. So everything is in this URLs.py. Okay, contact 2, data, home tree, block 3. And then you will see the block content. So the block content is blank. It means we can put any contents later after the HTML file give the extension. Block footer. So the block footer here, I would like to include block tree info.html. So I will just get the HTML file and then put here. Okay. So it is the combination of extend and include. After I have this one, now let's go to the home. In the home, I'm extending the block 3 page.html, and the block content is this one. So the header is welcome to Django. This is a basic template and blah 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 blah. And you can see here the text is the center, and then the text color is white, and then it is in the size of 4. So the section here is another div. So you can see the column. The column is 8, and this page is to show to use the bootstrap. So we go here. Yeah. About this page, something explain this one. This is 8. In the column size, we know the size is 12, but we use only 8. And then, yeah, this is home. What about next? Next is the blog. So we can open the blog, the HTML. This is the blog. We use the base of HTML, we extend it, and then the content is here. And we have this one. So it is also about the blog, Django. This blog is written by one person. Blog. Okay, this blog is written by Benalu, welcome and enjoy, about study, research, teaching. Okay. So you can see this div is using the SM, and the column size is 4. Then from the 12th section, we spend 4 for this one, and 4 for this one, and 4 for this one. And then the next is data. Data is the same with the previous one. We just use the extension from block 3, and then we use the content is using this one, the table that we got from the data. I don't use any bootstrap at this moment. It is just to show the data. Yeah. And then contact. Yeah, this one is from the contact.html. So here we extend from the base.html, and then we want to use another bootstrap. So whenever you put another bootstrap here, it means this website can follow with another kind of fashion bootstrap or another library if you want. And then in the blog content, it's just like this one. So it is column with the size 4, and then we can have contact us, and then the input, it is the text area. This input is text, this input is email, and then this is the subject. So I think you already learned. Select class. So we have option 1, option 2, option 3, option 4. And then we have the text area. We have the text area, means we can type anything. We can also use some kind of class about the input. So input is the checkbox. So we can click. And then the last one, we can put the button, which is submit. Okay. So everything is here. Yeah. Name, email, message, and then what is the subject. If you want to send an email with the copy, then you can send. Okay. Now this is not working. And then the last one is info. So info is very simple. It is just about the information about this website. So usually this footer will be the same for everywhere. If you look at our website, let's say here, this one. This information, the data tables information, will always be the same for every site. If you move to a different site, let's say I go to here, server side processing. So if you go to the below, it will be always the same. If you go to another, then it will be always the same. So the footer, you can have only one. Whenever you move to another content, the footer will always be the same. Then, in this case, you can have only one side. This is fixed. If there is any changes, then you can just change this one. And you put this one as the include. Now, I think you can understand. If you want to include something, so this website, maybe it's static. You don't need to modify a lot. But if you use extend, this website is dynamic. There will be some changes. There will be some modifications. Okay. So it depends on how you want to design your website. So you can use this one extend or into. Okay. So we learned a lot of things today. So we learned about the filtering at first. We learned about inheritance, include and extend. And we learned about the CSS and then bootstrap, data tables, and also we deal with the comprehensive examples with bootstrap. Okay. Any questions? No questions, then let me continue.